Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready to keep the action rolling? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Your official for this bout, referee Jimmy Mack.
Bison Braddock is in from the Reno Wrestle Factory. This guy won half of the rejects. And, you know, he's a pretty tough kid, man.
Bison Braddock is not a man that I'd like to face personally, but I especially wouldn't want to face Braddock's opponent tonight.
Bison Braddock's only been wrestling for about a year, but he's ready for any and all challenges.
All right, be quiet, Valentine. Don't ruin this for me.
Booker T coming out?
Don't you make fun. And the weather outside is frightful, but it's heating up inside the work farm, because here comes Stevie T bringing the heat.
Well, it's probably the most unoriginal style I've ever seen, but there's no doubt that Stevie T has what it takes to get it done in the ring. He's been calling out the War Pig for 6 months.
Been calling out the War Pig, and where has the War Pig been? Coward, running away, yellow-bellied. Let's start calling him the War Chicken. I like that. We're going with that, Valentine. Mitch Valentine alongside Alexander G. Bernard speaking now here at the Work Farm.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, AGB, the War Pig Jody Christofferson is not a chicken. He wasn't able to be here last month, but Stevie T is here tonight, and he's got something to prove.
Plane trouble, it's flight from Texas, I'm so sure. That doesn't sound like an excuse at all.
Stevie T trained at the Stoner U, I believe.
Stevie T is a hunter on the prowl. The War Pig having evaded him, he now seeks to tackle Bison, get some meat on his grill.
Both these guys, man, young, they're hungry, they've got something to prove. This should be a good match, but Stevie T rolling out looked like he's taking a breather here.
Stevie T taking a moment. These fans are distracting him. It's simply not fair. He's trying to have a level, even heel match, and these fans are out here yelling obscenities at him. It's not right. It's not right, Valentine.
Well, Stevie T's got a couple wins under his belt, but he's got to stay focused. Can't let these fans bother him. He's got to stay focused on the task.
This time we saw Stevie T was a new, more aggressive Stevie T taking on Christian Sky. He managed to tackle him early on. Looks like Braddock taking wisely, not turning his back to avoid a similar fate.
He's got to stay focused, man. Bison Braddock's going to take advantage of this. Never turn your back to your opponent. Both these guys pretty similar in size. Both very athletic.
Certainly, I would give perhaps more of a speed and tactical advantage to Stevie T, more of a striking advantage to Braddock.
Gotcha. Front headlock by Stevie T. Bison's got to find a way to counter here. And
powering out of the hold.
Arm wringer. Can he lock it in? There it is. Top hand wrist lock is locked in. Sorry, arm wringer is locked in here.
Now looking to drive Stevie T towards the mat, seeking to keep him down.
He's going to work on that shoulder, but
referee almost caught in the fray there.
Yeah, Stevie T able to reverse with his arm wringer of his own here.
Certainly a feeling out process at this point. Each one trying to test the strength and technical acumen of one another.
So, like, is Stevie T related to Booker T, or what's the deal there?
He's well connected. That's all you need to know, Valentine.
Roll through by Braddock, nip up, able to counter. Nice, very nice.
Gets the leverage and strength to actually flip Stevie T over. Braddock might be stronger than I was giving him credit for earlier.
Again, going to work on that shoulder, man. I mean, Bison Braddock's got a smart strategy here. He's picking a body part and going to work on it.
Stevie T knows a maneuver or two as well.
Headlock takeover. Some good wrestling here. Good technical wrestling by both these guys.
Some classic chain wrestling. I will say not necessarily what I expected out of the fray on this, but I'm certainly enjoying it. Very even matchup, I will say, between these two.
Yeah, it's all about who's going to get the advantage and who's going to capitalize on that advantage.
Braddock able to move Stevie T's weight over, get him onto his shoulders, but that's never a very strong pinning combination. You typically want to move out of that.
He had the headlock on him. He let it go. He grabbed the arm off the ropes. Leapfrog, drop down. What's coming here? Big drop kick, a la AJ Styles.
Did you see the height on that drop kick?
Got to give props.
Stevie T needs a moment to recuperate. Bison Braddock attacking him in the ropes like a coward.
Referee Jimmy Mack allowing discretion here, but Bison Braddock over to overpower Stevie T, clothesline in the corner, and looks like Bison Braddock's got the advantage here.
Stevie T struggling to create some distance between Braddock and himself now. Now, that's what you want to do. When Braddock is on a roll like that, you really need to get out of his way so you can set yourself up.
Oh my gosh, what a chop by Braddock. Big right hand and going for that body slam. Very nice, he's got to cover him. He's got to stay on him.
Lackadaisical from Braddock. There you go, getting into the cover.
Only a 2 count.
Good deep cover, but Stevie T still too resilient at this early stage of the matchup.
Only a 2 count, says referee Jimmy Mack, and now we've got Stevie T on the top rope.
Braddock has something planned.
What's he going for? Oh! Step up in Seguri.
Not only that, Stevie T is now caught up on the rope outside.
Oh, he's in a real bad situation right there off on the floor.
That could have been a nasty landing. Fortunately, we can't see from our perspective, but Stevie T might have landed directly on his head. Stevie T's still struggling to create some distance from Braddock.
Yeah, bringing the action back in the ring.
If he can create some distance, he can perhaps get one of his kicks in.
Yeah, Braddock's setting him up for something here.
There you go. And I think that's the strategy Stevie T was looking for all along.
Drop kick to the face, roll through cover. Not enough.
Stevie T's kicks are very nasty, and I think that's why he was trying to create that distance
European uppercut
early on. Finally,
wake you up.
That'll rattle your teeth and rattle your brain and your skull.
He definitely learned those chops at Stoner U out there in Oakland. Of course, the Stoner brothers known for their chops, and Stevie T's going to give us another one. Oh! I guess not. Stevie T's going to do whatever he wants to do, apparently.
Stevie T is the heater. He can do whatever he wishes.
Big suplex.
Beautiful suplex.
Cover.
And with Stevie T, it's the little things you have to notice. When he got him up for that suplex, he bridged off of his toes. That's just a little extra torque to drive Bison Braddock deeper into the mat.
What do you know about bridging and being on your toes, AGB?
I know how to bridge.
All right, going to work. Hammerlock position, elbow drop to the spine.
When he does that, you be quiet.
Don't tell me to be quiet, bro. Come on. Don't listen to you. Big elbow to the head there by Stevie T.
Now these precision strikes from Stevie. Those generally targeting that neck and shoulder area.
Reversed by Braddock. He's still got that fight in him here. Up and over the top. Big shot by Braddock. Shoulder to the gut. And a sunset flip. Stevie T rolls through. Goes for the kick. Bison rolls through the roll-up. Not enough.
What a sequence there.
Big clothesline duck. Suplex. Oh, man. He folded him up like
dropped him right on his head. That was disgusting.
And a senton splash. He's got to stay on him. Here we go. This could be it. Only 2.
Still, great awareness from Stevie T. He could feel that Braddock was going back to try to get his shoulder. He managed to move himself enough away to keep Braddock's weight off of his shoulder. Might have been the only reason he was able to kick out there.
Both these guys are getting tired. They're both feeling the effects. But Braddock's still able to fight back, shoulder to the gut. And he's got to capitalize here.
I think that might have taken the wind out of Stevie T.
Big clothesline.
And that might have knocked the brain cells out of him.
It's got to be it. Hey, gotta give it to Stevie T, man.
Absolutely give it to Stevie T. Stevie T is the linchpin of the Hayward. He is still managing to fight through this match. He's doing a great job. Unfortunately, he's dealing with a stronger opponent who's able to leverage his weight right now. Stevie T feeling it. Attack generally to his midsection. Just a 2 count.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't know what it's going to take to put these guys away. They're throwing.
I don't know what it'll take for either one, but we haven't really seen the signature maneuvers from either one. We haven't seen that heat stroke CBT likes to use, a blow to the back of the head.
Again, clothesline in the corner, back elbow in the corner. Bison Braddock calling for the trifecta, but boot to the face.
Gave Stevie T too much room.
Ah, that one connected. Off the ropes. Bicycle kick to the jaw.
Again, those feet of Stevie T are just so dangerous.
If he can capitalize, this is how to be it. Oh, man.
CBT gets you with one of those kicks, he can dislocate your jaw.
If he was coming a little sooner, he might have got it, but Bison Braddock able to get out of that predicament, man. But he's in another bad predicament right now. Clothesline to the face.
That short-seated clothesline.
It's Stevie T's a cardio machine.
Now those seated clotheslines are actually very dangerous.
Oh!
For the impact they create on the head.
We're going to crush his throat with that. I can't believe Bison Braddock kicked out of that.
Speaking of the impact to the head, though, how about that double stomp to the head and throat?
Getting in the face of referee Jimmy Mack, that's not going to...
CBT needs to retain his focus. Stay on top of Bison Braddock. Bison has proven himself very resilient over the course of this match. If he's going for that heat stroke, he needs to maintain a strategy of attacking the head.
Yeah, well, Bison Braddock's got to get up. He's got to find a way to capitalize on what Stevie T is dishing out right now. Off the ropes, reverse. Looks like he went for a clothesline, but Stevie T able to counter. He's got him. Rings of Saturn.
No, not the Rings of Saturn. It's the Ring of Fire. Gotta give it to the heater.
Bison able to get his foot on the rope and break the hold. I would hope he'd break the hold. He's going to get disqualified if he doesn't.
Stevie T holding on to the very last millisecond, getting in all the damage he can get.
Yeah. Well, again, Bison Braddock, he has no quit in him. This guy is...
Wait, this could be it.
A punishment. Oh, my God. Power slam.
The awareness from Braddock to get his strength.
Is this going to put him away right here? Oh, man. Another kick out.
Close 2 count. These two have come very close to putting each other away. Now the only question is, what's it going to take to get over that last hump of breath and fight still in each competitor?
It seems like nobody's really had the advantage. It's been pretty
This has been a very even matchup, I agree.
Big discus forearm to the jaw.
That forearm could be the difference maker right there.
Off the ropes again. What's he going for? STO?
Stevie T with the counter.
STO by Stevie T. Still not enough to put Bison Braddock away.
Now Bison Braddock did good. He kept his head off the mat. Stevie T is targeting the head. He made sure he took that impact on his back, which will take his breath away, but at least keep him conscious. Northern Lights!
Northern Lights with a bridge. Roll through.
Oh, that was cocky by Braddock.
The neck strength.
He's a cocky by Braddock.
The neck strength, man. You got, oh my gosh, a third. A release on the third, and Bison's got to get on top of it.
Rolling Northern Lights suplexes.
He's going to the top, AGB.
I don't know why he wouldn't go for a cover after those maneuvers.
Oh,
Braddock,
man, so
perhaps
tired,
a little,
so exhausted.
Perhaps a little tired, perhaps a little
up there. But he's up there. Oh, big elbow. No water in the pool on that one.
Right? Heat stroke.
That was a vicious scissor kick, no doubt. That's it.
It's the heat stroke, Valentine. And that's it. That's Stevie T, your winner. I guess we'll be cooking us up some bison burgers tonight. Stevie T with a competitive victory. Very even back and forth matchup between these two. But the heat was just too much for Braddock to take that heat stroke.
Hey man, it was a war.
Wait, what?
Both these guys gave it their all.
CBT isn't done.
After the match, he's gonna hook on that submission, that Ring of Fire.
That Ring of Fire. Ah! We know the War Pig's supposed to be here tonight. It looks like Stevie T is calling out the War Chicken.
He's got his fingers in Bison's nose.
Wait, here comes Jody.
Oh, War Pig. Oh, where are you going, Stevie T?
Hey, this is unfair. Stevie T already competed tonight. What are you, big man? Charging him out of the ring.
Yeah, he competed and then he attacked Bison Braddock after the match. Jody, the War Pig, coming out here and doing the right thing, and it looks like
doing the
Stevie T's
right
the one
thing.
walking away now.
Doing the right thing. Stevie T already competed tonight. Jody knew that. He's choosing his shot. As far as I'm concerned, he's selling War Chicken.
Hey man, Jody's text to compete. Jody's dressed to compete here tonight. He's
Jody.
Stevie T wants nothing to do with him, it looks like.
Cowardly after-match assault from War Pig.